And we're back. Okay, so let's look at this one. We've got some ratio tables. Let's look at the combinations. Ooh, we have a calculator. Okay, and anything else here? Oh, we have the strike through. And you can use the strike through. It doesn't work as well for me when I'm recording on Screencastify. So I think I'm going to maybe let it go because it's funky. But you know that you can use the strike through feature, right, to make it to strike through and say, I'm not considering this one, right? It's kind of useful in some ways. Okay. All right, so we are going to look at this one. Which table of values can be defined by the function y equals 4x minus 2? So we are going to plug in our x value for here, right? So this one you may want to use, of course. Ooh, look at this. We have the notepad. We have the notepad. Okay, fine. Don't have the notepad. We do actually have a notepad, but I want you to write stuff down on your whiteboard or your piece of scratch paper, because remember, your head's for thinking. Your paper or whiteboard is for keeping track of that thinking. All right, so the other one is we do have a calculator. And of course, the calculator is gigante. It's so big that it takes up all the space. So we can move it. It does not get smaller. I can't, make it go tinier. I could zoom out a little bit. Oh, well, we're not going to do that. Anyway, okay. So here we have our equation in question. So we're going to substitute this -4 in for this x. Okay, so we're going to say 4, and we're going to say multiply -4. Okay, so we've got -16, but we still have this other thing. We have to subtract 2. So we're going to subtract 2. And what do we get? We get -18. Dun, 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 dun. Look, oh, it's -18. So far it works. But you know what? I know that that's true for one. Let's test it again. So I'm going to do clear all. See clear all there. We're going to say -2 times, what are we doing? 4. That's 4 because that's our, right. So we've got -8, but that's where we're not quite finished. We have to subtract 2. So we're going to subtract 2 and we get -2. Oh my gosh, so far so good. You can continue to test it, right? But for this video, all right, fine, we will do one more. And then, but really, if you're taking this this SBA test, I would want you to continue to go through and make sure that all of the answers are correct for all the values. Okay, so we've got 4 times 0, so 4 times 0, and I know that everyone here knows that that's 0. Great. And so then we're going to subtract 2. Subtract 2, and we get -2. -2. So got that piece. Let's consider this next one. So this one, we say, yes, it is, after you guys have finished those. So let's consider this one. All right, so we're going to put in, wait, we already know something. We know for the value 0, it's -2. Oh my gosh, I didn't even have to do any calculations. For this one, it's not going to be, because remember, all the values have to work. So we know that it's not this one. Oh, we didn't even have to do the work. That's terrific. Okay, now let's look at this one. Okay, so this is where you might write down on your piece of paper, because scrolling on your screen, you might lose the equation, right? Okay, so we've got -10, right? So we're going to do -10, -10, and of course I'm rolling up so that you guys -10, and we're going to multiply it times 4. So times 4 is -40. And what's the last thing we have to do? We have to subtract 2. Subtract 2, and what does that give us? -42. Okay, for this first value, -10 is equal to -42. No, it's not that one. Okay, we have one more for us to consider. Now remember, even though you found one right answer, let's make sure that all of the other answers don't qualify. Because remember, the question we have is which table, right? I want to make sure we didn't make an error. So we're going to try this one. Oh, let's see. So -2. Oh, clear all. Whoops, sorry. We're going to do -2. What do we multiply? Times 4 equals -8. And what's the last thing we have to do? Subtract 2. Subtract 2 equals -10. Let's see, did we get that? No, we did not. Okay, great. So we have ruled out D, C, and B, leaving us with A. So we did it, and that's how we do that problem. More later. Bye.